Challenge 4. Determine the value of x that makes this whole thing a geometric sequence. The minute you hear geometric, what do you think? Multiplying. And when you have multiplying, you are thinking R. You're thinking R. So we need to find R. That's our first step. Is R the answer though? What are we asked to find? Determine the value of x. So first find R. Then substitute it. And then thirdly, find x. So let's do that together here. We want to find R. Did I just show you a nice smooth little way? I think I even recorded it. You all thought it was so boring. I think I even recorded it. It was important enough. How do we, what's that trick to find R? Take the previous one and divide it by the first one. So we're going to go 10 over x. Does that help us find out what R is? No. What do we know about R? Like if I started with 2 and then I had 4 and then I had 8 and then I had, what is R each time? 2. It has to be the same all the time, doesn't it? Doesn't it always have to be the same R? So what's 8 divided by 4? What's 4 divided by 2? What's 16 divided by 8? So it doesn't actually matter which numbers we choose there, right? So could we choose 10 divided by x and also 20x divided by 10? Now do we have an equation? Now can we solve for x? Because this is what R is. R is all those things. So let's solve that. And here's our first real set for algebra. We've got 10 over x is 20x over 10. Who wants to just cross off those 10? Tempting? Tempting. If you have an equal sign, they must be in the same spot. So if they were both on top, yes. But they're not in the same spot. One's on top, one's on the bottom. So really I just want to say this. Move this bottom to the top, move this bottom to the top. Really we're multiplying by 10x on both sides and cross-reducing. So on this side we're going to have 100. On the other side we're going to have 20x squared. Just going to keep going up here. 100 is 20x squared. Let's start solving for x. We're going to divide by 20 both sides. So we've got 5 equals x squared. And now we take the square root of both sides. And we say that root 5 equals x. In this case, we didn't even have to solve for R. You might have to do that in the future. Let's check. What is root 5 in this case? So it would be root 5, I guess that's x. Well, let's check. 10 and then 20 times root 5. And we're just going to kind of believe that's true. I'm waiting for someone to jump in and say, but Mr. Kelly, maybe you've looked at 14 already. What am I missing? Yeah. When we take this square root, we always need to take the plus minus. Okay? You'd already written that the first time? Good for you. Okay? So we've got plus minus there, and we've got plus minus there.